Welcome to SurePass, where we share for you to learn and succeed. In this video, we will be discussing perpetual or temporary absolute disqualification and perpetual or temporary special disqualification. Let us discuss absolute disqualification. Itong penalty na ito ay ipinapataw sa taong gumawa ng krimen. Pwedeng principal penalty o accessory penalty ito. Ano nga ba ang mangyayari kapag napatawan ka ng absolute disqualification? First, the deprivation of the public office and employment which the offender may have held even if conferred by popular election. Mawawalan siya ng trabaho sa gobyerno kung sa gobyerno siya nagtatrabaho, appointed man yan o elected public officer. Second, the deprivation of the right to vote in any election for any popular office or to be elected to such office. Hindi siya pwedeng bumoto at tumakbong kandidato during election. Third, the disqualification for the offices or public employments and for the exercise of any of the rights mentioned. Hindi rin siya pwedeng mag-apply sa gobyerno. Fourth, the loss of all rights to retirement pay or other pension for any office formerly held. Kung government officer siya or employee, mawawalan lahat ng benefits niya. May dalawang klase ng absolute disqualification. First, perpetual absolute disqualification, and second, temporary absolute disqualification. Parehas lang po ito. Ang difference lang ay yung haba or hanggang kailan yung disqualification. Duration of perpetual absolute disqualification. Perpetual absolute disqualification is effective during the lifetime of the convict and even after the service of the sentence. Kahit natapos mo yung kulong na parusa mo, mayroon pa rin yung absolute disqualification kasi nga perpetual siya, panghabang buhay. The offender shall suffer the consequence of it even though pardoned as to the principal penalty, unless the same shall have been expressly remitted in the pardon. Kahit nakatanggap siya ng executive pardon, kung hindi sinama sa pardon yung accessory penalty niya na absolute disqualification, hindi pa rin maibabalik sa kanya yung mga nawalang rights sa kanya. Sa temporary absolute disqualification naman, the temporary absolute disqualification lasts during the term of the sentence. So hanggang sentence lang. Except first, deprivation of the public office or employment. And second, loss of all rights to retirement pay or other pension for any office formerly held. Yung number 1 na exception ay dapat lang po kasi hindi naman pwedeng habang nasa kulungan ka ay papasok ka pa rin sa trabaho mo. Since hindi mo na yon trabaho, paglabas mo, hindi yon ibabalik sa'yo. Mag-apply ka ulit kung yun ang gusto mong trabaho. Now let us go to special disqualification. Ito ay penalty din na pinapataw sa taong gumawa ng certain na krimen. Pwede itong principal, pwede din accessory. Ano ang effect ng special disqualification? Ito ang mga sumusunod. First, the deprivation of the office, employment, profession, or calling affected. Mawawalan siya ng trabaho, profession, o marirevoke ang license niya. Hindi nakalagay na public office lang. So kung private employee ka, ground ito para ma-terminate ang employment mo. Second, the disqualification for holding similar offices or employments. Aside sa mawawalan siya ng trabaho, hindi rin siya pwedeng mag-apply sa same na trabaho or office or kapareho na trabaho or office. Third, deprivation of the right to vote or to be elected in an office. Fourth, cannot hold any public office during the period of disqualification. Hindi rin siya pwedeng mag-apply sa any government office. May dalawang klase din ng special disqualification. First, perpetual special disqualification o panghabang buhay. And second, temporary special disqualification at a certain period lang. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.